Hey guys, Tails here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play NHL 17 Be a Pro with our goalie, Mr. Chubbs McGee. Last time, we played our very first game for the Saskatoon Blades, and we somehow managed to keep a shutout. So, I was very excited about that. And this time, we're going to be advancing into the season a little bit. I've decided that I'm going to be playing one game per month, just so we can get through the just so we can get through the CHL season, and we don't have to keep constantly playing. So this time, I'm not sure which date yet, but we are going to be playing our another game. Yeah, and my dog just walked in, and he doesn't know what privacy means. Seriously. Anyway, not dogs don't. Animals don't really know what privacy is. Anyway, I'm going to say that a lot. Not sure what game. You just simulate the games and see if I can play one. Did very well in the very first game. And see you when we manage to find a game to play. And we got our Sao, that's awesome. Okay, here we go. So I found one against PA. I'm not exactly sure who that is. I'm not in Prince Albert. Okay, it's the Raiders playing this game. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We get to see a team that's on a good roll right now. And inside that locker room, a good roll translates how?
You continue to do the same things that you've done to give yourself an opportunity, Doc. You drive to the rink the same way. You get dressed the same way. You go out on the ice the same way. You don't want to change anything when you're in the middle of a winning streak.
Saskatoon's looking to continue this winning streak without trying to change a whole heck of a lot. I expect them to play the same way they've done in the last couple of games, and if they do that, this winning streak will continue.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's the goalkeeper tonight. The book on him is that he can be rattled with an early goal. Let's see how he does tonight for the home team. This man's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the visitors.
Okay, here we are, starting our second game as goalie.
Opening face-off done.
It's exciting.
Prince Albert's got to be disappointed with their performance last game. They seem amped up right now, and they'll be looking for a solid start.
The Blades continue to probe.
Some of the colors on the ice.
Using the point. Knocked it away with the stick. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Moved along and in.
Okay, so...
Oh,
that was a nice save.
Saskatoon's got possession in the defensive
I
zone.
just-
Looking to Zajac.
I just remembered a couple minutes ago, before I started recording, but it was the day I'm recording this right now. Oh wow.
Seemed like a great opportunity.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot.
Yeah,
You cannot miss
the
it.
day I'm recording this, 2 weeks ago,
Has it picked up?
to this day,
There's a hooking call on this
I
play, but
came
keeps
home
going.
from being over
The
in
Blades
Germany
with possession up the wing.
for a school trip. 3 weeks over there, and got a penalty.
Play is stopped,
Power play.
and now
It
we'll
was
hear the
very,
goal.
very exciting
The Raiders
to go
guilty
over
of a
there.
minor penalty for using the stick
Oh my
blade.
god, my dog
Just a
just keeps
hook.
walking
The
in.
Blades get their first power play
But yeah,
of the
it was
game.
very...
Big face-off win. That's a
Yeah, I'm
marvelous
glad I
save.
went.
Hit the post with the shot.
So many
Great
memories.
opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Lets it go,
And
it
if
missed
you're-
the net.
you guys want to travel and you have the opportunity, take
Nicely
it.
into the
If
zone.
it's to another country, take it.
On to Zajac.
Even if you don't know the language.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? And he
I don't want to
gets
say
it out.
sign language, but charades
The power
really
play
helps
unit
when it
has
comes to
recoil and try yet again.
communicating. Yeah.
And a save there.
I highly recommend traveling. And yeah, so a lot of really fun things over there. We were over there.
Just over 6 minutes have transpired in
We
the
were over
period.
there during
Both
the American
teams
4th
are
of
still
July.
looking for their first
So a couple of my students, or a couple of my students, a couple of my shipmates decided, like, hey, you know what? It'll be funny if we pretend to be Americans and do like the 4th of July stuff. It's like, let's do it. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had like sparklers, we had a bonfire.
Gains the zone. Lets it go. Just
It was it was a really fun time, just messing
the
around.
Blades have it up the wing. Takes it up near the boards.
We played,
Good work there. They'll
a
have to try
group
it
of
again
us
because
played
the
a
defender's
game of
set.
soccer,
Gains the zone.
Germans versus Canadians. It was really
The Blades up the wing.
Really
the
fun.
puck.
But yeah.
Big drive. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
So yeah, that was our American 4th of July. We had a little
Pass
party.
cut. The Raiders in possession as they travel in the
And
hand-eye coordination beats that pass again.
let's see. Oh
Puck
yes,
now possessed by Gardner.
I also went rock climbing,
Lets
which
it go.
was
And a good save there.
that was an absolute blast. Rock climbing. It was just one of those things where I didn't expect myself to like, but I loved it.
Puck picked off.
I felt like I was just
Blades through the
on my way up.
neutral
It was like a
zone to the line.
4-story
A hammer shot to the point.
wall. 4
They
stories,
battle on up the wing.
about.
Great stick work prevents
And
the pass from being complete. That
yeah.
play went offside.
So halfway up, I just almost every single wall halfway up, I was just like, okay, inner Breath of the Wild, inner Breath of the Wild, inner Breath of the Wild. And there were so many times where I was like a meter away from finishing. I was just
That hit somebody.
yeah, I was just like, okay, I'm done. And my partner, my German partner, his friend, and his friend's partner, who turned out to be pretty much my dad for the trip. He was like, okay, they were like, yeah, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Yeah, it was a blast. Maybe rock climbing could help you figure out who you are. Very philosophical.
He throws it there. Looks ahead to start something.
But yeah, so that was that absolutely rocked. Funny. Get it? Rock climbing. No, it's not. These puns are just climbing on my throat. That was terrible.
And he gains
I'm
the
sorry.
zone.
Not really. Oh, okay, get in position. Okay, thank you.
Snaps it on goal. Great glove grab.
But yeah,
Play stopped.
also we went swimming a lot. And my partner, he has a little lake house. His grandparents have a lake house on the Lake of Constance. So we went there, and oh my god, it was so much fun. Went swimming. The water was absolutely frigid in there. Not what we expected for summer waters. That was the first time for a couple of us swimming in a lake. Not mine. But a couple of us, it was the first time swimming. It was the first time swimming in the lake.
He's in. Hitting
Oh,
that
almost.
one.
Oh, wow. Why did... I'm not just down. Wait, it was
20
first
minutes
time
play,
swimming in the lake for
just
them,
like we
and
started. Scoreless.
it was just hilarious watching them just jump at the sudden touch of the freezing water.
First face-off of the second period of this scoreless contest.
I went swimming a little bit, but
Got that pass near
I
the blue line
mostly
and now
just
looks
either
ahead.
sunbathed or paddleboarding.
Great job on a
Or
cut pass.
it was basically canoeing on a paddleboard that I
Nicely
did.
into the zone. Pass cut, strong play. Loose
I
puck
didn't
did
trust
not go
myself
very
standing
well
up, so I
there.
just sat
On
and
through the corner.
canoed.
The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. And that puck will be handled by McGinn.
And I
Good
used
stick
my
work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense.
I used my nautical
That one comes
skills
right on his stick. Not
to
very long, but good.
navigate the waters.
Up to the
It
point.
sounds like such like a nerd there. I mean, I am a nerd,
Trying
but
for it. Good job there.
it sounded so.
In their own end, moving it.
I meant to, so.
It's
But
an
yeah,
onside play. Shoots one.
wow.
Oh, and he missed the net. Lugged along the line. A shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
In this situation, you have to
Just
hit
concentrating.
the net. Sometimes it's
Thank you.
best just to fire
Okay,
right at the goal.
so yeah,
Got it right back.
the last day we went swimming. I went
Tap zone
paddleboarding
possession
or
here.
canoeing on a paddleboard, I guess. Paddle canoeing? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm gonna
Gains the
use
blue
it.
line.
Yeah, the last day I went paddle canoeing was
Hammer.
the
Wonderful
day
save on
before
that
a
scoring chance.
huge storm.
And he holds on.
And what I love about this weather over the
6 minutes played here in the second.
over the water is that you could
Both teams have
see it
tried
coming,
hard, but only the goalies
and
have been
just
successful. Nothing.
a huge wall of gray
Raiders
coming
through the
your
neutral
way,
zone
just
have
like
control.
impending doom.
A shot. Score!
There's just something about wow.
And the massive career total increases by one
Anyway,
and is staggering still.
that was bad. That was terrible. Terrible. Should have saved.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you gotta snap it quick.
Prince Albert has broken the tie.
Anyway,
gotten back ahead, and
so
we're still
don't
in the
listen.
second period.
Turtles.
Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. The
It
Raiders
was
from the neutral zone start to work.
yeah, just the wall of gray.
Shoots. The shot is off.
Just like watching your impending doom coming. It was funny.
Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Trying the
We
pull
managed
off
to
the wing.
go inside before the rain really started to come down.
Little pass that can start some
So
progress ahead.
thankful for that.
Shoots one. Just
And
missed the net
I'm
with
not
that
really
one.
much of a soccer
Have to
guy.
give yourself a
More,
chance
well,
here. You cannot
as you can
blow this
probably
puck
tell,
past
more
the
of a
net.
hockey and also golf
Lets
kind
it
of
go.
person.
Wide of the net,
But
in behind
while
the
we were
net.
in Germany, we
Save
watched a
there.
lot of soccer. It was basically what the Americans say
No completion on
for
that pass, thanks to
Sunday
the
night
defender.
football, or for
Hangs
us,
onto it. Big shot.
Wednesday night rivalries.
Hangs on to that
It
one,
was-
and he'll see a face-off right near him.
It was fun. I'm not really much of a soccer fan.
Saskatoon's got it again. And that one turned
I
aside.
wasn't a soccer fan before. I'm not much of a soccer
Possession
fan
taken
now.
behind the net.
But it was fun watching. Just coming back to the whole
Got his
traveling
pad on
thing. If
that
you
one.
Nice play by
if
the
you
goaltender
want
to
to travel
freeze it up
and you want to
get a
immerse
whistle.
yourself in the culture, I highly recommend that you do so.
Well, the shooter's pretty
It's a
disappointed,
very,
guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was
I wouldn't say
accurate, the
liberating, but
goaltender was just better than
yeah,
him on the
I guess
radar.
it's pretty liberating. So, yeah.
Prince Albert's
And
prevailed on another face-off. He gains the zone.
oh yeah,
Bangs
and
ahead. Good defensive work
we went
there.
to this
The Blades
theme
look to make
park.
a difference up the
They call it Europa Park. It's a huge amusement park.
And he missed it.
Guaranteed the goalie never saw it, but I know he heard
Every
it. That's how
country
hard it was.
in the
Got
EU,
that bump.
every country in the
The
EU
Raiders in
has
end
their own
in
little
possession.
section of
Good
Europa
quick
Park.
stick. Puck They've got it ready.
Like
Scrum over, puck
like
kicked.
Germany is the very
Backhander to the net.
drink-heavy
Missed on the shot.
type place of Europe,
Moves behind the net.
of the
Hit the post with the shot.
amusement park, and
Carried from
Russia
the
was
zone.
very
Gets in and he'll
space
look over his
orientated,
options. One
and also
pass sets up
it had a very red square kind of feel, or what I imagine red square feeling
Good
like.
intercept. Now it's directed to Zajac.
Italy was very.
Pass cut.
It was basically just stereotyping the countries. Well, I guess stereotyping in a way.
The Blades controlling play now in their own end.
Yeah, that was fun. I went on so many roller coasters that I'm pretty sure I gave myself a minor concussion from all the roller coasters. Either that or I just had slight vertigo. Wow, that sucks.
Prince Albert's got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it. Late in the second period. What will they do next? What will be their mode of attack?
Yeah, 'cause when I came off our one of the final roller coasters for the day, I just had a massive headache. But I continued on. Nice goal. Beware of gay. That's a nice sign. Beware of gay. Are you homophobic?
Gets in. What'll he do? No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. The Blades lug that along up the wing. Oh, and the pass.
Yeah. It's kind of
Directing that one to Gardner.
kind of stupid, but
Feeds the point. Oh, that one hits
In-
someone on the way. Off target.
and during the trip, I just had
40 minutes
I guess a
down,
tendency
20 to go.
to get
Plenty of
a
scoring,
quote
and
tendency
maybe some
end
more.
quote to get lost.
2 periods gone.
The first
One
4 or 5
period
days of our
left,
trip,
and
we
the
were
deficit to be
in
made up is
Amsterdam,
1.
which I was expecting a very
Period has started it.
Chicago-esque feel.
Great save, point blank.
Either like Chicago or Milwaukee type feel. Two great cities, by
Pass
the way.
attempt to Zajac. Maintaining
But
possession up the wing.
I wasn't expecting a.
Slid to Zajac.
Yeah, I was not expecting a New York kind of feel. Coming out of the airport, I just got, New York vibes. But the rest of the city, the rest of the city, was very much like I kind of expected. Except it was a lot larger than I thought it was. I never knew Amsterdam was that large. It doesn't look it though. It, like premise-wise, it's large, but the buildings don't seem like they should hold as many as they do. So that was interesting.
Over 4 minutes have been skated so far, and it is 2-0
Yeah,
on the score in
I
this
think it
one.
was
Good
either our second or third day there.
The Blades
we,
wheel one ahead
uh,
up the wing.
Side note, we took the trams
Looks over his
everywhere
options from the corner.
just to save on
Keeps
time
it going behind the goalie. Good use of the
with
stick, broke that
trams,
pass
and
up.
yeah,
The
our
Raiders wanna
teacher
generate
bought us
something
some
up the wing.
cards that we could
Hammered. He got
free
his
access.
pad on it.
I wouldn't say free access,
Carried
but
from the defensive
access
zone
to
towards
free
center.
tram rides, as long as you
Sends to the point. Didn't miss
as long as you
by
scan your
much.
card,
Big save.
free tram rides. And I pulled a little bit of magic
What'll he do?
because
Big
I
save.
swear
Missed.
I swear I put my card in my right pocket when I came onto the train, scanned it. I swore I put the card in my right pocket,
Prince Albert setting things
but
up at center. And he gains the
magically,
zone. Let's
or I
go.
was just an
A great
idiot,
opportunity,
been both.
but he missed the net.
But magically, at the end of a ride, it ended up in my left pocket. Except I didn't know that. I kept checking my right pocket, check my back right pocket,
Into the
back
end
right
of
pocket,
attack.
check my back left pocket, just like, did I put it in there?
Oh, what a play.
And by the time I checked my
Prince Albert's in
front
their own
left
end,
pocket,
continuing on. Takes it right back.
the train was already at the next stop.
Great take,
Thank you.
dangerous area. What a
The train was already at the next stop,
Almost looks like he's too close to the goal.
which is about, I would say, quarter of a mile away from where my group was. So I just got off the train and booked it to my group. Just absolutely booked it. Flying as fast as I could. Managed to get back with very little harm done.
There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
They were more glad that I was alive.
It hasn't mattered if the puck has been clean or deflected.
They were just glad I was alive and well.
Let's take a look at some of this
And
brilliance
back.
A spectacular performance.
Anyway,
for him,
continue
Ray.
it back
I
in my
talked
story.
at the intermission about how we can think of at least 3 or 4 that are going to
In
wind
Europa
up on the
Park,
highlight reel.
I managed to get myself,
That
or
is defense.
it was half my
Blades
fault,
have
half
it
the group's
between the
fault,
blue lines.
because we were coming off
Gives
one
it
of the
away and gets
roller
it back.
coasters. It was
The Raiders
Okay.
wheel it up the wing.
Russian, space-themed roller coaster. It was really
Big
fun.
pad save.
The music was
Perfect
absolutely
receipt of the pass.
dope.
Oh, deflected away. Gets across, looks over his options.
And yeah,
Fan-
the music was
Guarded the goal
absolutely
again.
just swagging.
Shot go. Got a piece of that one.
And
A shot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off
So,
the mark.
Oh, he'd love
it
to
was
have
one of
that
those
chance
roller
to be able
coasters
to
where
tie it up.
Prince
the
Albert's
speeds,
moving the puck up the wing.
the seats,
Scooped up.
they spun around
Really
basically
good
did
deflection.
360s.
No harm.
the entire trip, the entire ride.
The play
So we were
will
going up
continue
and
to
down,
flow up the
basically
wing.
doing 360s around,
Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. Oh, how can they miss that pass?
and we were coming off.
Back
We
in
went
his defensive
came
end
off
to get
the
it.
ride, and there, you know how roller coasters take your photo.
Out in front.
I was looking for my picture, just to see
Using the point,
Um,
he's got it.
how it looked.
That's
That day I had a very
skates out with it.
good photo
Close
day.
game.
It was
No one
hilarious.
needed
Just
more action.
there was one of the
Oh, and a
pictures looked like I was
2 seconds to play. And yet again, here
it looked
is
like I was
Ray
getting
Ferraro.
a blowjob.
Dude's gotta get back on the
Honestly,
ice because they've had so many chances to
like my
score
head
and
was,
haven't had any finish and
I don't
they
want to
can't make the
describe
net.
it, but
I don't know if you
it was
believe in
very
omens,
funny
Ray.
looking.
Maybe they do. That maybe it's got to turn around
Another
before the game ends.
another photo I was dabbing.
Raiders with a face-off win.
I didn't even mean to.
Got in the way
There
of
was
that.
like a spray of water in my face or something.
Carried out of
It was one of those water rides.
center ice.
It was like a spray of water or something. I was covering my face to help try to block it.
Moved along and in. Perfect tip by the stick.
And
And he picks it up. Fires. No!
Late in the game, down
Okay, that
by one.
was
That's a
stupid.
golden
Anyway.
opportunity gone by the wayside.
Goalie is gone. Extra man coming on.
it was just a very funny dab in the picture. It was like one of my one dabs my best friend would do, where his arm would cover his eyes. Wow, we're lucky there. Big loss there, but whatever.
The Blades had piled up the
It-
W's recently,
yeah.
and they had forged a chain,
So-
but it is broken by this final score.
This loss ends a nice
We-
winning streak, but they've got to be happy with the
I
win
managed to
here
get myself
tonight and
lost
recently.
in Europa Park. Anyway, I think I'll continue that story next episode. Yeah. It's just been a pretty bad game. It was okay, 2-1, 12 shots. Not bad. But yeah, anyway. Until next time, this is Tails, signing out. See ya.